Alright, we are back, and it's time to fight Aava and figure out her boss fight. So I switched to the Twin Blade because it's a slightly faster move than the Dragon Bone, and I switched up my spells to have Outcry and Crystal Magic Weapon. I got rid of the bow, so I don't think I'll have any chance to use the bow on her. Um, and we're just going to figure out Aava because she killed us very, very quickly the last two times. Fortunately, there's not really a run back, or just walking up here. And now I just got to figure out her. She's fast, has a wide hitbox. Her attack timing is different from other bosses, right? Um, so it's time to figure her out. See, if she just does that exact same thing for the rest of the boss fight, I think we'll be good. But, okay, no. I need to be careful around here. Oop, stay locked on. Okay, see, if she strikes me with my shield up, I will be stun locked. So I gotta be very careful I don't engage that. Find the healing windows. Ooh, okay, so okay, I don't have much of a healing window there. I wonder, she can't be parried. Even with the distance of the roll I have right now, doesn't seem to make much of a difference. I don't necessarily want a fat roll, but I think just equipping a great shield and going for a little more poise. I think I need the link. Yeah, let me put on the Ring of Giants +1. Have blades, got my health a bit up, get my stamina going. Let me put on a great shield. You know the Tapestry is my favorite, that 100 defense. What am I saying around? 63.3%. I want to say it's at 70% equipment weight is when you start fat rolling. Because, yeah, I think right now it's just that there's not much roll distance at 63%, but the dodge is still fast. So I don't think I want to change. And she does physical. I mean, it's just a ton of physical damage. But if I put on my heavily physical resistant armor, I mean, yeah, it's just gonna keep, what if it gave me this bell? Because it says the top of the armor. What if it gave me that bell for this fight? What if that was the point of finding it? It was just for this fight. Wouldn't that be crazy? It's like I want to put on Vanguard set, but it is just way too heavy. Okay, but Drake Blood Armor actually... No, that gives up to 74. Okay. There's not... Yeah, all my higher physical defense... Just, yeah. That one's not really gonna work. Let me see if there's anything on this side that'll increase physical defense without increasing weight ridiculously. Not really. Not really. So I think sitting 67.6%, I can still fast roll just with not much distance. I got Tower Shield, I got Ring of Giants. I'm wearing this bell hat, so maybe that'll be fun. If she hits my head. I don't know if she does. But since they gave it in this level, I can assume... I'll just assume that, let me start with Outcry and see if I can just tank a bunch of her health to start. And just see if I can figure out the timing of that. Because I haven't really had a chance to use Outcry. There's only one spell use on it, so... let me see if that's worth testing out. So that did nothing. That's weird, Okay, yeah, so... She seems if I roll away, the hitbox is going to be there, so I kind of need to see what side she's going to swipe from and roll into it rather than away from it. It seems pretty forgiving if I roll into the swipe, though. So let me practice that. Outcry didn't do shit, as far as I could tell, so... well, you know what? She had jumped away when I used it. I wonder, it's almost... I'm probably overthinking it, but it really felt like she knew that I was about to release the spell, so just jumped away and avoided it entirely. But let me try it again. Let me just try to see if I can figure out how to hit it. 'Cause, you know, everything's icy here, so I feel like fire would do a lot of damage to all the icy fogginess everywhere. Yeah, I have to jump into it, can't jump away. Whoop, whoop, I should, yeah, okay. I thought I had to get closer. That was just stupid of me trying to figure out how to put on Crystal Magic Weapon. But that seems to be a secondary problem right now, right? Crystal Magic Weapon doesn't last that long, so I was trying to, like, get a little closer and use it, but I'll put it a little farther away. But wait, if I use Crystal Magic Weapon, does it stay if I switch my weapon? Nope, it doesn't. So that's pointless to use if I'm about to hit a Pyromancy. If I can figure out how to hit Outcry, then I might attach some of the other Pyromancies too and see if that does some good damage on it. It seems like maybe she's never swiped with, or coming from my left. I think she's only coming from my right. So I guess rolling into the right is going to be the way to go. Okay, still need to be careful with that timing there. I'm really just trying to get to this corner here. And honestly, only one pillar hit her that time. Lily just did 142 damage. It's not very good. And I need to keep a bit more distance from her, because even though I'm trying to roll to the right, I'm literally just ending up in front of her and taking hits. Let's see, can she, with the tower shield now, you haven't really tried taking hits, so let's see if she just tanks my stamina entirely, even if I have the tower shield on. But yeah, definitely bosses like this that are fast, agile, have a lot of jumping involved, I definitely struggle with them. So I am happy there's not much of a run back to her. And I have no souls to save, so I just don't feel too bad about this. Okay, so she only stuns me now after the double hit, which gives me a little leeway. Okay. Yeah, that's really not worth it. Okay, yeah, so I still need to be careful. Still dodging that, the side swipe is still the best tactic. If I have full stamina, it looks like I can take both hits, but if I have my stamina is reduced at all, then that first hit is going to stun lock me. And then I'm a bit fucked after that. But let's change these spells about. I bet there is a way to help me out here, but Outcry, I mean, she's not standing in all the pillars, right? I mean, so there's like one pillar hitting her. And that's not really going to do anything. And I do really like Firestorm that as a spell. Let's hit a Great Combustion. I don't think Fireball is going to work. I'll just put 2 Great Combustions. And Flame Swat. Let's see if those are fast. Let's see, because that one pillar, it did like 300 some damage. So if I could have hit it with all the pillars, I'm sure it would have done massive damage. Problem is, that they weren't really hitting at all. I think it's just because she's such a big character, so even if I stand on one side of her, the pillars appear around me, not around her. So really, just one, at most two pillars are going to hit her, and that's not terribly significant. Let's see how great combustion does. Oh, she got an icy, similar fellow to Firestorm. That's icy. 379. No, it looks like just hitting with my physical weapon is the way to go, honestly. Yeah, honestly, my attunement's not that high, so my spellcasting's a little slow, so I don't think it's a safe enough strat to use there. Alright, so be it. Let's change this back out here. I'm not going to have a chance to cast it twice, so I'll just stick to one crystal magic weapon. Let's see if... let's see, Flash Sweat. That just reduces fire damage. Iron Flesh. But it slows movement. I don't think that's really a choice I'm going to have here. Those are just going to be too slow. It really is just Crystal Magic Weapon, I might as well put in. Solar Arrow, fine, you know, that's about it. Might as well give myself that little extra bounty. Now, maybe, since dodging is difficult anyway, maybe if I just do go with that full heavy build and put on a bunch of heavy armor, then I increase my poison enough to where I can just tank the attacks and kind of strafe around her. I do need to watch out for the Ice Man. That was the first time she used Ice Magic. Ice isn't a damage type in this game, though, that I'm aware of. So I wonder if that just does, like, magic damage, or maybe it does physical damage. Here she comes. $549, what a delight. How many soul mixes? Yeah, getting behind her seems to be essential to manage anything. Oop, that's her ice bullshit attack. Okay, she has some sort of power wave? Oh, oof. Okay, I have to be careful here. Woo. Should we have time? Oof. That was fast. That was a fast one. She definitely punishes staying too. Oh man, yeah, I gotta watch that combo right there because it has a weird delay to it. It's definitely not comfortable. Some distance, yeah. Learning to keep the distances is not the easiest. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot that. She has some forgiving windows, just gotta be careful. Oh shit, bad call. I thought I had a little more time for the healing window. But, overall, what? It's not a... There's something weird about it. I don't know how to describe it. It's a very... It's very unrewarding to do anything more than a little damage at a time. I wonder if that's on purpose. Let's try the tanky build. Why not? So Drake what? 2 Bengals. Am I better than Bengals as far as physical? Wait, which one's the poise stat? Is that this one up here? Poise? Okay. So right now I have 14 poise. Let me just go with the highest poise. It looks like that's Bengals. Bengals with 39. Gauntlets. Got 23 poise. There's the ones with 24. Germ Warrior leggings. With ironclad boots. Alright, so this is about as high of poise as I can have. Let me see if do weapons affect poise here? I forget. Strength impact disrupting the opponent's poise. So I want to worry about that. That has 30 damage to poise. I wonder if she can be stunned, honestly. That has 60 to poise. I might, because, I mean, we're just getting one hit at a time, so we can see if maybe that's the way. What's this one's damage? 50, so actually that Dragon Tooth is really, gonna be doing some money here. Okay, so obviously we're very heavy, so we're fat rolling now. But let's see how blocking works with old girl. We'll see if we'll see if fat rolling is gonna kill us a lot here, or if this is gonna work out for us. Because except until these DLC bosses, I mean, the main game bosses, I was pretty successful with having a bulky build and just fat rolling through a lot of things. But these DLC bosses tend to be a little less forgiving with some of their hitboxes, where I need the extra time to recover, land a hit, yada yada. Ooh. Okay, but I definitely have to wait. You know what, let me just try holding the shield up and see how that does if I increase poise. And maybe the slower weapon, too, is not going to work in my favor. We'll see. A build like this, though, Chloranthy Ring becomes basically a necessity. Otherwise, the stamina regen is just impossibly low. But also, this is definitely a build for the impatient, and from that one time that I got her down to almost a quarter health, feel like this boss really punishes impatience. So we are gonna see. We are gonna see. Oh wow, she's already using her ice attack? Okay, let me just try blocking it. Get in. Oh wow, so I'm even... Okay. So going heavy was not the right answer. Going heavy was not the right answer. Because then when she uses that, I can't even, I can't even, like, move out of it. It's so slow moving left and right. Okay, we'll lighten up a little bit. We'll get back to the twin blade, because that was working consistently. And let's go for some magic resistance again, so we're a little good on... Forgot what I used as well. I'm assuming that was a magic. It's magic attacks. It's that ice is not like a separate form of damage in this game. Because that would be weird. Address those. Oh wait, does the black set have more? No, I already got those. Okay. Alright. You know, I don't think we fought like a long, like this boss is long, like horizontally long, right? I don't think we've had to do that since the Covetous Demon. And I know, well, I shouldn't say I know, but at least the videos I've seen online, everyone calls the Covetous Demon like the easiest thing in the world. But I'll tell you, I got captured in its grab attack, just like I just got captured in that grab attack, first thing, my very first fight with it. And that was, traumatizing to lose all my equipment. So that's a forgiving healing window. Yeah, make sure whenever she does like a pause that I'm giving her space so I don't get hit by the magic attacks. She ran away. Missed. That's her grab, isn't it? Sometimes when she pauses like that, I question if she's about to do that jumping attack. Be careful with this one. How'd you misjudge the distance there? Sometimes you just get lucky, right? I think I'm getting a little better on the timing of her swipe attacks. Okay, and I will remember that there's enough space here to just keep walking backwards on the horizontal, if needed. To just keep some distance from her and try to goad some of these jumping attacks. Because they're not bad. You know, when I could distance like that, let me see if I just strafe, that dodged every single one of them. shield up. I just hate that there's this mist, because it really does make everything difficult to see. I find that super annoying. Oh, that still hit me? Okay, I'll watch out for that. Yeah, I feel like this fight could be way more cinematic if they just eased up off the mist for a minute with it. But if they're really keeping to that theme, maybe it'll have like a... maybe it'll make sense when a little later. Who knows? Ooh, bad timing on my part. Okay, I thought she was going to do like a magic pulse attack or whatever. Okay, come on. I like some for predictable jump attacks. Those are like not hard to see coming. But some of her swipes I find a little more difficult. Yeah, like that. I didn't even think she was going to attack. It was lucky that I was walking backwards, honestly. Don't get greedy, we got a little more help. There we go. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, this boss really forgave just moving away from her. I guess if I had to give anyone a tip, just keep moving away. You don't need to be super fast. One hit at a time seems to do it. Well then. That's quite nice. I will say, it was still fun. I will call that a fun boss. That was fun. I feel rewarding for having beaten it. But definitely it was a, hey, just take your time. Take your time. You know what? Before we do that, let's go spend these souls. Because I don't know what's up ahead. So we're going to go spend these souls, and then we'll come back and see what's up there. Modula. I do think some of my spell damage being damped by... I think the only two staffs I have are the one I'm using right now, this Witch Tree one, which I don't think is intended to be for a pure intelligence build, and then I have the one plus staff of wisdom, but that requires 50 intelligence. Once I can use that and then upgrade that, then I think I'll be doing legitimate damage. But until then, I think I'm a little out of luck. Intelligence? Alright, so now 30 intelligence, can I use anything else? My arsenal. Until 20, until 32. Soul Bracer doesn't, because I'm already heavy, it doesn't have much use cases. So I'll go 37, that's 64. That's not 60. I need to find like the mid-grade, more of these mid-grade ones. That's not till 35, that's not till 32. Stray? Let me go to Strayed sell, see if he sells some more middle of the ground spells that I can use.
Well, very by power.
Okay. He's selling staffs. It's a miracle. That's really it. Huh.
Feeble, cursed one.
Dude, you don't have to talk shit at me just because I didn't buy from your shop. Oh, they all do that. Alright. But basically, we are now good enough to get back to Elliot Morris, the outer wall. What I can do is change my spells. Regular great magic weapon. I know, I believe I need to increase attunement uh, in order to have more spells, like uses, for the spell uses to be increased, but yeah. Let me get the intelligence up first so it's I actually do some decent damage and stuff, and then I can worry a little more about all the other stuff. I do want to see if the Age Smelter, because the Age Smelter Sword, as we know, scales your intelligence. So yeah, I'm already doing a little more damage because of those two updates. But then I can't infuse it. That's why I didn't want to use it right. It can't be infused. Right, there's Dragon Tooth infused with Great Magic Weapon or Great Crystal Magic Weapon. It's pretty bomb, not gonna lie. Alright. Cathedral. So have I finished everything? Or is this a whole different area compared to where we were before? Okay, this is a whole different area, the Grand Cathedral. We still have two missing bonfires. This is the only bonfire here in Grand Cathedral. So where does this take me? Oh, it's kind of like a boss up there. This feels like a boss room. Can I get up here though? Nope. Path is blocked. Okay. So even though I defeated Aava, there's nothing here for me to do? So I need to... Okay, so we need to find a way to melt this ice so that I can get up there.
To think Aava could be bested.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Do I have a name?
This land is barren. Cursed by the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear.
Okay. What is the old chaos?
Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came.
Oh, good man, good man.
My dear Lord, a most true king. It was with his magnificent soul that he built a Leon Lois.
Nice, nice.
And contained the spread of chaos.
Is the ice the chaos?
But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul.
Okay.
Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. A
Okay.
Leon Lois was frozen in time.
So the Ivory King could only stop the chaos for so long. So the chaos be the last
I remain
sister.
here to contain the chaos,
It's
honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return.
Oh, you said he was consumed in the chaos.
There is nothing here
Sacrificed himself.
save that accursed flame.
Yeah, that must. Yeah, since that she's talking about Cursed Flame, that's got to be the same as one of the sisters of the Daughters of Men. It's just like Nishandra and Adalia and Alana.
I have but one wish.
So this one is of Chaos. That's her.
That my dear lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos.
Who are we talking to? Who are we talking to here?
I haven't the strength to help him myself.
This feels like a trap, isn't it? This is definitely a trap.
But perhaps one such as you.
Because
Though I am yet to know your name, stranger, will you lend me your strength?
so this is a trap. But I mean, of course we'll lend you some strength.
Kind visitor.
But I think this is the last sister talking to us. Because remember, they seek out kings from which they can enact their power, right? And try to gain whatever they want. Spread that abyssal, whatever they do.
Do all you can.
So I think she's messing with it. I think this is not some nice person talking to us. I think that's one of the commands. Says Alsana seal is undone. The winds of Elium Royce are sealed. See, the name Alsana definitely sounds like a trap. Okay, so now all the ice is broken. Okay, sweet, sweet. So we can go back to the original stuff. Vessel shield. And now check out all the little stuff all the things we couldn't open before. Vessel shield. This curse and petrify resistance. But 65 physical resistance? What's the point of this? Shield protecting a priestess fairly moist. I'm just trying to heat that heightens the abilities of its bearer. The priestess. Okay, wait. So it heightens the abilities of its bearer. Oh, but I don't have the faith requirement to wield it in. Okay. Feels like a trap, though, don't it? Well, let's go down here first to see what's there before we go explore everything. If this is just going to put us in another boss fight or something, then sure, we'll go find something else. Hey, bro. Can I get up there? Who are you? You coming down here? Okay, before we enter the mist, we're just going to go back and do all the areas in Elium Royce that we want to pick up items from before we go forward into the mist. But now that the mist is done, are all those magic wielders that were just sitting around chilling, are they going to be awake now? Because that would kind of suck. Not gonna. See, now this is pretty. Wow, look at that. That's pretty. That's pretty. So now we can go search everything. So let's go do precisely that. This still doesn't. Nope. But I wonder, there should be now open paths for us to take. Oh, okay, so now when we look at this, those branches aren't like chilling here, right? Oh, okay, okay. That's cool, that's cool. Alright. I like that. I like that change. I love it when a game just does that little thing, you know? I'm assuming that's not, like, terrible on the developers. They have to do a bunch of random shit. Of making new places and stuff. Let's do this. These things are still sitting down, so I'll take that. Wait a second. So now, this was that original elevator, right? Maybe I missed something? Who knows? We're still going to be careful of mimics here. Always. There was one chest where a mimic was straight up frozen in it. I remember that. Soul Flash. What is that? I can use it. One of the ancient sources that were lost when Liam Lois froze a rapidly fire barrage of small souls, intended to protect its caster more than damage enemies. Okay, interesting. We'll try that. We'll try that out next playthrough. Or next time we die, so to say. Yeah, this was the elevator that went up. Does it not come back? Can I not recall it back down? Okay, I'm glad the casters don't get back up. And I seem to get free souls for getting them around. Could have hit there. Alright. Oh yeah, dogs, right? Alright, doggy dogs. Dogs, please, hit me a little bit. I think we're going to be in the same position where I'm not going to be able to keep the dragon tooth going indefinitely. There might be a repair spell, or that could be a faith-based spell. I mean, yeah, I could walk up here before, that's right. Oh, they get up now after I hit them. If I don't kill them in one hit, they get up. This is opened up. The retainer staff. So you're using the witch tree branch right now. At plus 10. Staff of Wisdom is 180, and that's at 50 common scales S. There's the Black Witch's staff. Then there's the retainer staff. It has no requirement, actually. Or it has no scaling at all. Since 18 intelligence. By retainers. The retainers attended the priest, but with them gone, the retainers were left to wander frigid animals without purpose. But it does 230. Well, okay, that's a little less. So right now with this staff, it's scaling. It's at 16. So if I go to the staff, it does 250 plus 60. So it does 310 magic damage. This one without scaling at all, but also at plus 0. So interesting. Okay. Well, obviously for now I'll keep using this one. Go there. I may have unfrozen a bunch of this, but it has not made things necessary. Because now my protective barriers and such, it's like they can all aggro, right? Why am I looking blue? Because I rolled? Is it trying to say there's a bunch of snow on me? That was close. There. Oh, it's coming. Good. Okay, so now they do get up, but they're not casters. So they're not going to be chasing me down in any terrible way. Oh, well, yeah, I think I'd be more worried if they were shooting magic at me from a distance. That's what I thought. Don't get too greedy there. Yeah, I should have just shot him and tracked him forward and fought him, just like the other ones. There's another bonfire. So I wonder where that fog gate takes me. We're gonna find that out later. Let's do it here. Right. But it's not really frozen anymore, right? Well, it's snowy Illinois, is what it looks like. It's not frozen anymore. I don't think we have to subject ourselves to such... Was it just because it hit the tip, or does it actually not a single hit? I'm hoping I don't have to buff it to get the single hit double hit. It has to be buffed to get the single hit on the double hit. Okay. Well, if it's gonna take 2 hits anyway, I might as well just do this, right? Oh, I didn't see this. I wonder if that was frozen. I need to be that greedy and take all those hits. I need to buy more arrows. I only got 23. They're already coming from me. It seems my R2 swing doesn't seem to hit them. It seems to go right over them. Or it'll hit one, but it won't hit multiple, and that's the only reason I want to swing is hit multiple at a swing at the same time. Come on. Come on! See, it shows my character getting colder. I don't know if I'm actually taking... Am I taking damage from getting cold? Or is that just a thematic effect? I don't know. Okay, you just put snow on me. Oh, okay. I think you're just gonna... Who the fuck is you? We could have been friends, bro. Or even more than... But... Oh, you do a lot of damage, actually. I think it's still 2 hits of the double-handed R2 regardless, so... I'm supposed to get enough. Oh, shit. I need to be careful of those guys. They do a considerable amount of damage. He's gonna come from this miracle aggro now. How did I deal with that last time? I think I died to them the other time. Not like this, anyway. Here, we're about 52 minutes, so I'll take a break and we will re-explore Unfrozen Elium Lois at a later time. Alright, hope you'll have a good rest of your day.